Well, first I suggest you have a bag to carry all the gear, just because it's handier, and look at the direction of the wind. And first, the dock stake upwind at the limit of the field, so it will help not getting anybody in the way of your bungee. Let's go for the stake. So we're going to place the stake on the end with about 10-degree angle toward the wind, and you really need to drive that down up to that hook. It's really important. Just that needs to stay on top of the ground. We're just hooking up the carabiner and pacing out the length of the bungee. So once you have paced out the length of the bungee, you have to double that pace, and that's going to be the stretch you're going to need to pull for having a double extension of that rubber. So we're going to put the stake double the steps you have made just for the bungee. So you have 2 steel rings and the quick release. So you just remove the quick release, and now you're going to be pacing double the distance of the rubber. And this is basically where the second stake is going to be. So on that second stake, one thing that is important is there is a fin. And the fin is not, the direction of the fin is not important, but it's really the direction of that quick release that is important.
We drilled those so that you point the fin at the
So you just put the screw in, and the tension, the orientation of the tension, you need to have more or less a steel ring pointing here, middle of that quick release. So when you look at that, you're going to need to point about straight, not having it straight this way, but slightly slender. And same thing, we're going to be putting it about 20-degree angle. It's very important, because if the ring is just here, it's not going to release. So you need the pressure to be in the middle of that part, and to quickly release everything. Driving that down, you need a mallet, because if you're using a steel hammer, you're going to bend that part, and you're going to need to replace after so much. So you just want to drive it down, controlling where the pin is going. So I'm checking that I'm at the right angle, and going about as flush as I can. So if your wheel is going over it, it's not going to stop the glider. So now, I'm going to get rid of the line. And we're going to install the pedal. So to install the pedal, just put the line inside the hole, go over it, and here you go. So I'm just putting it without tension, so I can close it up, and when we're really just prepare our feet and release it. And also there, and a wing leveler. We'll see later how that works. difficult to pull it back. Then I usually jam my hand, lift, close. That's enough tension. Now there is no tension on the glider on the line, so I'm going to put that on the tow hook, on the hook here, pull back slightly, just a tiny bit of tension. Putting the wing lever. Don't forget to remove your photo cuts and just put your foot on the pedal. Be careful, it's on tension. And after that, just a quick pull back. Avoid the glider to come too high, like on a high start. Just try to keep about 3 feet from the ground. So you need just to wait to be sure that the ring falls to the ground, and after that you can put the motor on and